The $1 million day continues. What is the $1 million day? Well, you know what that means, don't you? If you ask what the $1 million day is, it means you're not paying attention to what I'm doing. Shame on you. I am disappointed. You should do better than that. But in all honesty, it is a $1 million day. Today is July 2nd, and we are on the run. Alright guys, what's going on? Big Chips here. Listen, the $1 million day, it is a hot commodity. It is a happening thing. This thing is going, it's just blowing off the charts. And, I finished the month of June with probably as far as I can tell so far, one of the largest lists of procrastination. And that's not a bragging point, people. It's a sign of where you put your thoughts in your mind as in a whole. And what I did was I spent my life worrying about everything else around me. I spent my time worrying about what other people were doing, really. And that's the sad thing. It's the first step of building procrastination. Although you're helping other people, doesn't mean that you're helping yourself. So it's a big lesson to be learned in what I'm telling you. But in all honesty, I love what I do, and I love being able to help people. I love to have that kind of just feeling that you get from it. But I noticed all these little things that I would just put on the to-do list. And I started looking at my wife's honey-do list. And I kept looking, and I said, daggum, I'm like, every time I turn around, you're adding something different. And you get upset about it, and I stop and I think about it. It's not that she's, adding all this stuff to it. It's just, there's a lot of stuff that I haven't even started. Or things that I even started, and like I needed a part, or I needed a screw, or my drill died, whatever the case is. But all these things happen, and I put it on the back burner because out of sight, out of mind. And I can't live like a king if I'm not finishing the stuff that needs to be done for my kingdom. And out of everything that I've learned out of this $1 million day, now I had a transformational shift. And I know that you will too, just in the procrastination alone. But I had some stuff emotionally built up inside me that I actually was able to find. You sit there and you think about all these things that you do in your life, things you go through, feelings you have, and you push them down, and you try to forget about them, you try to erase them, you try to move past all that which is around you. But even though you push it down and forget about it, the problem doesn't go away. The feelings don't disappear because you haven't dealt with the feeling. And that's basically what I figured out in my predicament, is I bottled it up and thought I had it capped off, so to speak. But all I did was shove it down in a place and act like it didn't exist. And it did exist. And it very much is real. And it very much does affect my life, because when I get emotional about something that I thought I had forgotten about, shows that it's still pressing. Now I can talk about it, and the feelings that I get from it are still sad. It was a loss of a dear friend, but I'm not sitting there feeling guilty anymore. I can smile and remember all the good times, and that for me alone was worth the weight in gold. And the fact that you can get on this program for less than it costs to go out to eat, for less than it costs, definitely less than it costs to go on a date to the movies. But it's just a training, and it's a monthly thing, weekly, daily, hourly, minutely. Let's go back down in time here. But it goes for all days. It's not just something you do once and you end. This is a kingdom shift, a divinity that you're getting from your problems and your issues. your procrastination, you're learning not to procrastinate. And if you find something that you've done, something that you haven't done, should I say, and you've procrastinated on, like last week, I had something I took off my list because I knew I couldn't get it done. And, it's raining, so it's going to be hard to get out there and, scrape down my driveway. I've got a gravel pathway that goes around the backside of my property, and I would like to scrape it down a little bit and actually add more rock. But we've had lots of storms, and all I'm going to be doing is tracking mud. There's no reason for it. There's no reason to have it on my list. So I've got it on a to-do list that I haven't done yet. But stuff like that, it just keeps adding up. So now I've added another week on to my procrastination on it. But it's not that I'm really procrastinating on it, but that I didn't do it. So same thing, same difference. But that's what this is about. It's about that shift. It's about opening your eyes, opening your mind, opening your world to a whole new life. And if you're not in Iolenia and you're not doing the $1 Million Day, friend, I ask you, why not? $15 of your hard-earned money that you make could result in something in a much, much bigger fashion. And it's not just about money here, folks. It's not just about the money. It's about the freedom. What $15 can do to your life, and what it's done to so many. So I ask you, invest your one time. Do it for 1 month. Do it for 1 month. See the difference. See what happens. And I guarantee you, if you're not 100% satisfied, I'll give you back your money. This is, I feel so confident in what this is and what this is doing. I'd give you back your money. If you do this wholeheartedly and you take full control of your divine shift of $1 Million Day, and you do it and it doesn't do anything for your life, I'll give you back your money. How about that? That's the big chips guarantee. So put that in your pipe and smoke it, buddy. But let's do this. Let's join up. Let's get together. Let's make this dream a reality. Big Chips is out. One love as always, guys. And I will see you on the other side. Contact me and let's get you in and let's get you started. Your boy's got to be crazy, man. I'm offering a full refund on this program. That's what I believe in. That's how I'm gonna roll. Because I know this works. That's crazy. It's amazing the love you can get from a community like I got, to the fact that I will give you a full refund if it does not change your life. If what you're doing does not change your situation of procrastination. That's crazy. Woo! That is a big boom, a booyah, a smack in the face. Time to wake up and do this thing. That's just crazy.